These 8 pops make up Chainsaw Man's first wave, with 7 more recently announced for Wave 2. 5 different characters make up this first wave, which allows for a lot of cool autograph potential. And the next wave has a bunch of new characters for even more voice actors, so I'm pretty stoked about these first 2 waves, and I think overall it'll be a healthy and fun line to collect. All of these are still currently available on the Funko website, so I'm sure you can find them at your local retailers or stores, whatever sells pops, but the first season came out back in 2022, and ever since then, actually lately, there's been a huge big push in merchandise due to the popularity of the show. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's only 12 episodes, and as of today, November 2024, it's currently on Hulu and Crunchyroll, so go check it out. It's literally about a devil hunter who has chainsaws on his arms and head, but it's popular for a reason. But let's take a closer look at this first wave, and real quick, when I mention these voice actors, they always do a lot of roles, so if you want to check them out, just go to the Behind the Voice Actors website. This isn't like an ad or anything, it's just where I get this kind of information. The first pops that we have up is Pop 1677, the first pop in the wave. Of course, it belongs to Chainsaw Man. We got the comment and the chase. The voice actor for this character is Colt Levy, who also voices Jazz in Welcome to Demon School. Rhodey in the My Hero Academia World Missions movie. He's got some Boruto roles. He's incredible, and Chainsaw Man and Denji is a character we will probably be getting a lot more pops in the future. But that being said, these first ones will probably go down as being iconic, or maybe even possibly the rares or the grails out of the entire collection. We are of course getting more Denji and Chainsaw Man in Wave 2, but for now, these pops are probably going to be the ones that are iconic. So let's take a little bit of a closer look. We'll start off with this common, because you might be asking, what is the difference? Well, actually, it's pretty easy to spot in the wild. If it does come without the chase sticker, it is the blood on his outfit all over him. Funko has actually been doing a lot more blood again, and I'm actually a huge fan of it. It's a little difficult to see on this pop because of the direction of the pop. Because of the large chainsaw, he has to like kind of be angled more towards the side, which is an interesting choice. But either way, I still love this pop. I think it's fantastic. There's a lot of detail on it, honestly, that needs to be appreciated and loved. It's a sick pop. Here's maybe a better look at the side of the image so you can get an idea of what the pop actually looks like. And here's a look at the back with the complete first Chainsaw Man wave on it. It's actually a very, very clean looking box. I'm pretty excited to be able to get this sign in the future. Maybe foreshadowing something, but anyways, let's take a look at the chase a little bit more. He's got the blood on the chainsaw itself, his outfit, a little bit, no, I was going to say on his shoes, but it seems to be just on the chainsaw. You can see it on his left hand and the left chainsaw as well. Let's kind of focus. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to see on camera, but it looks a lot better in person. Either way though, I think blood chases are honestly really, really cool. You can kind of tell the difference right there. They both use this same exact box, so don't be looking at the box for the blood details. Make sure you're looking for the pop to keep your eye out for that beautiful chase. The next pop we have is actually 1678, just the normal Denji. This is the Chainsaw Man character, so once again, we got Colt Levy taking up the mantle for this character. Honestly, for a common Denji, it's not bad. I love the simplicity of the box, and honestly, there is a little bit like blood spatter almost, like different colors in it. The red, a little difficult to see, a lot easier to see in person, but it isn't just a solid red. Either way though, I kind of like it. It keeps it very simple. I love the side of the box. There's our first look at Denji just from the side. The second pop in the wave looking very, very good. And yeah, honestly, I don't really have any complaints. It's a simple pose, but sometimes we need those pops. Sometimes it's nice just to get some simple ones. I think this is a good start. We already see that we're getting another Denji in wave 2, and with that one being a Funko Shop exclusive with power, I'm pretty excited that we have our only like Denji kind of just like on his own simple pose. You can use this out of box, in box, signed, whatever you want in your collection. It kind of does it all, and it's a first good Denji. So you know what, honestly, I'll take it. His hair looks fantastic. Other than that, yeah, very, very simple style pop. The next pop we have in this wave is Pop 1679 Makima. I'm so glad they made a Makima pop in the first wave. It actually necessary character for Sara. But anyways, the voice actor is Suzie Yeung. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but I really hope I get to meet her in the future, like really bad. She was the voice of Lara Tiber, aka the Warhammer Titan in Attack on Titan, and my #1 personal set. is the 6-inch Titans. I absolutely love them, so I really want to get all those signed one day in the future. I already have a lot of them signed. The only ones I'm actually missing are the Jaw Titan, Warhammer Titan. Anyways, she has a lot of autograph potential for me for sure. I used to keep the giant 6-inch Titans in my 8x8 bedroom in my fraternity house. And let me just say, those pops are absolutely beautiful. And by the way, girls low-key love them. I'm not even capping. But she also has some roles in Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer. She's done a bunch of video games too, like Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy. She's also done Azula in The Last Airbender. She's honestly pretty cool. There isn't a Makima pop in Wave 2, so I'd keep your eyes out for this one in the wild. Once again, just like the Denji, we have a very, very simple pose, but this actually does, I feel like, represent Makima very well. I feel like there's a lot of scenes with her, but with her hands behind her back. Very clean look at the very first Makima on the back. I love the hair. It's pretty easy to tell that it's her. Honestly, with how simple the pop is, I think it's pretty fantastic as well, and I'll take this one with a smile on my face. And like I said, lots of good autograph potential, so hopefully you guys get to see this in return in an autograph video. The other character that won't be appearing in Wave 2 is Aki, voices by Reagan Murdock, who voiced Ginger in One Piece. He showed up in the recent My Hero Academia Your Next movie, and he even had a role in the show, but definitely look him up. He's probably done a role or something that you guys may recognize. It's pretty cool to be able to have him here for Aki. I think it's a very good pop too. Very, very simple. I'm glad we got them like all in their fighting position, summoning the wolf. It looks pretty awesome, to be honest. I'm a pretty big fan of this pop. Again, we're going with simple but elegant designs, which I think is a good first decision for, the first wave. So you know what? We'll take this one as well. The shoes. He's got the earring in though. The hair does look like him, and I like if you can see on the side, he's got the little hair sticking up in the back. It does look like him. So you know what? Honestly, can't be mad about this one either. I'm actually surprised we're not getting a second one in Wave 2, but once again, if anything, we could probably get another one in the future, especially when Season 2 comes out. But yeah, this is honestly not bad looking pop. Again, simple designs sometimes go a long way, and you know what, in this Chainsaw Man first wave, I think it is definitely going and doing justice. Next up is Power, voiced by Sara Wiedenheft. Sorry if I mispronounced that one. If anything, I mispronounced that one. But anyways, she voices Pony in My Hero Academia, Suka in Dr. Stone, and yeah, sorry if I keep mispronouncing this. I haven't seen that show, but she's been in a lot of different animes, so definitely look her up and see if you recognize her. Her resume is just absolutely huge, and a lot of it I honestly can't even pronounce. But we will be getting another pop in Wave 2. They are slightly different. This, once again, is a lot more similar to our Denji and Aki in the first wave, using their powers a little bit, but also going with a little bit of a common stance. Like I said, I'm pretty okay with that, actually. In Wave 2, there's a completely different vibe and theme for it. Kind of matches the Denji and the Operation Super Smart theme. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty okay with getting this very simple one for the first one. And once again, Power is a character that we will probably see more of in the future. So, you know what? If you guys don't want to pick up this one directly, you will probably get more in the future. And also, like, wow, look, I didn't even notice this. This side of the box is purple. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this either. The Aki one is blue. Wow, what great reviews I'm doing. And then the standard, like, pink with this one. And then we have, like, the orange with the Chainsaw Man. That is actually so cool. I can't believe I'm just discovering this right now. Okay, I'm not kidding. It might just be a little bit of color difference on the side, but it made me kind of like this wave a lot more. It does show a lot of diversity and different changes in the wave. But as you can see, she is the 5th wave in the line on the back right there. I think it's a good looking pop. It does represent her very well. I'm pretty excited by this, and once again, you might see this one in the next autograph haul. Who knows? But Power is definitely a fun character, so I'm glad we got her. And you know what? This is another item for Sara, and that makes me pretty excited because I really hope to see her at a lot more. She does do a lot of signings, but I really want to be able to have more items for her because she's just a very nice human being. And then we got 2 Pochitas in this first wave, but you know what? We got one standing up and one on the side, so let's take a look at Pop 1682, the official comment in this first wave. The voice actor for Pochita is Lindsey Seidel, who has some roles that I'm a huge fan of as well. Number 1, Gabby in the final season of Attack on Titan. I can't believe we don't have a Gabby pop yet. She's an awesome addition for the show, but Funko, if you see this, we need a Gabby for Attack on Titan for sure. The autograph potential is there now with Pochita. There's multiple items to go take to her, but not only that, there's another prop that's on my mind. During COVID in 2021, for the Emerald City Comic Con release, there was a Nezuri pop for My Hero Academia. I'm not sure if it was guaranteed or a chance, but since it wasn't in person, I know at least some people got the con sticker, and I was lucky enough to be sent one, and I believe at the time some of her pops were breaking in the mail because they were so delicate. So getting that signed in the future too would be another big personal grail for me. But let's take a look at this pop and then the other Pochita pop, because as much as I love getting autographs, Pochita's an awesome character, definitely becoming the face of the show, or at least like the stuffed animal of the show. We got lots of different Pochita merch, and for how much Pochita is actually in the show, I'm surprised at how much of a face that Pochita, I mean, it is the Chainsaw Devil, so it makes sense, you know what, but Pochita is absolutely adorable. The pop here looks a little funny. He looks almost like buff and fat at the same time. It's adorable. I'm all here for it. He looks cute with the little chainsaw, man. This is actually a very good pop, I think, to take out of box, put on your shelf, but so is the other Pochita, so we'll take a look at that one in a second. As you can see, it is the last official common pop in this first wave, but I think they had to do a Pochita. I'm still shocked they didn't do another one for wave 2, but let's take a look at this Funko Shop exclusive on the side. Pop 1683. We'll kind of push this one to the side, and we'll take a look at them side by side in just a moment. We got the voice of Lindsey Seidel, but Funko has been making these sideways pops for a few years now, and I'm honestly cool with them. I think the use of Pochita here is actually really smart. A lot of pops like this are usually more for like a comedic effect, and I think it's kind of good to change it up, and then you can choose if you want the exclusive or just the normal one, which are honestly like two completely different pops, even though on the inside they look very, very similar. Overall, I'm pretty shocked that they went with this Funko Shop exclusive in the first wave, and we're not even getting a Pochita in wave 2, but then again, it might start feeling a little repetitive, so I'm glad that they didn't. Honestly, through both waves that they've announced so far and that we've gotten, I think Funko has made a lot of very smart decisions all across the board here, but let's take a little bit of a closer look at it, because this one is adorable. Actually, I gotta be honest, if I was to collect one, especially out of box, this is probably the one that I would collect. I believe also, by the way, this one is referred to as Pochita standing, whereas you can see in this one's referred to Pochita sitting. So, I mean, a little bit of a difference if you want to get technical about it, but honestly, I do like this one. It looks a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner on the shelf. It's adorable. And something about it. Here's a look at it if you're wondering. So this is the top of the box. Normally, we got the back here and the side. And then the bottom, technically, we got another window on that. We got a lot of windows all over the place on this. And here's a look. We do not have the Funko Shop exclusive on the back of this. Of course, just like most exclusives, they just still are included in this first wave, even though they aren't on the back. But yeah, let me know, out of order. We'll put in one order real quick, 1682, 1683. Which Pochita is your favorite? It's honestly hard. When it comes to rarity, the Funko Shop one will probably be the one to go for in the future. But at the same time, I think a lot of people like collecting just standard 4-inch pops, even though it's the same exact size. It's just something about keeping them organized on the shelf and stuff. But I personally do like both, and I think you should try and collect both of them into your collection if possible. I think they're very adorable, and I mean, come on, you can never really have too much Pochita. But that does sum up this first wave. Honestly, it's a near perfect, if not perfect wave in my opinion. I love it. They included an exclusive and a chase, which I think should be mandatory in every single wave. It makes collecting a lot more fun. There's lots of autograph potential with the voice actors. It's fun to collect. This Funko wave honestly matches the greatness of the show, and I highly recommend trying to add these into your collection. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so let me know how you like it. It's fun keeping a library of Funko waves to help share information, because it can be hard to find online. It's always nice to see them in person before you kind of like decide to pick them up. If you want to check out my most recent wave, check out this video on the top right. It is a complete first wave for the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. I do actually have a lot more of these types of videos planned. I just need to hunt down the remaining pops. Alright, but that's enough talking. Definitely stay tuned for Chainsaw Man Wave 2 coming in the near future. Whenever those are available, I will do a video on them ASAP. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Have a fantastic rest of your day, my friends. Bye!